Well, I know y'all like them creek digging videos. I think y'all like them more than metal detecting, so we are back at the creek. And of course, every time we get big storms, things change. So this gravel bar was a little farther over, but now it's starting to get stripped down. I just stopped here for a second because I saw the little heavy metal, and we got a coin here. We got one peeking out here. There's some stuff, like here's a key. So we're gonna scratch around up here. Here's something right here. Oh, I know what that is. It's one of them old grommets. There's another key. There's a big coin. Looks like a nickel. Guess I better start picking these up. Okay, we're gonna start scratching around and we'll show you what we find. So Chris bent down and, oh, he's got something good coming out right here. I think we can only get close to a foot with a GoPro before it gets out of focus. Look at that medallion. What is that on it? Can you tell yet?
Train? I don't know. I'm not sure. They could probably get better than we can.
That's going to be good. Okay, we've been scratching around. I scratched a little path. So basically up here, if it's not on the surface, digging down deeper is not going to uncover anything else. Most of this stuff is laying right on top for some reason. So I think we've probably been scratching around 10 minutes since that last clip. And you can see I've got, this chain might be sterling, but it could also be stainless. Got another nickel. I got two nickels. Got this piece of jewelry stuff. Some kind of tool tag. It's gonna have a number on it. This is kind of ornate, but I think it's one of them old style keychains. This key is pretty cool. I'll probably actually keep that key. Now in the last video, I found a ruby, and it turned out to be genuine, and it was almost 5 carats. And this one, look at this. I think I've got an emerald. I don't know if y'all are gonna be able to see that. So we'll have to put this on the gemstone checker. It could be glass, but it's definitely a cut stone. And I don't think glass would have survived those incinerators. So Chris has got some coins. Got some nickels. I can't wait to get this cleaned up to see what that was. That's actually a, it looks like a building. Oh, it's dated, I think, at the bottom. Can't wait to get that cleaned up. Well, we're gonna keep digging and see what else pops up. Well, I made it over to where the water's running. It's kind of slow through here, so I'm trying to not muddy it up, but you don't really have to do much digging to find stuff. There's a coin, if I can get the shadow out of the way, laying right down here in the water. Penny. Well, I was gonna take my shirt back and throw it in the truck, and I came across this little section here. Y'all see that? 1, 2. There's another one here somewhere. I've already lost it. There's 3 coins in here. There's 1. Oh, here it is. 2, 3. This is probably a washer. I don't think it's a token. Let's look. Well, it's questionable. I better keep it for now. So what else is in this little channel? Well, 3 coins laying right on top. We'll dig a little bit, but I don't think there's anything much deeper than that. Chris says he got a foreign coin of some sort. Yeah, it's definitely foreign. 10 something. Y'all see that? Get it in the light. Well, we came back to one of my favorite spots where we kind of dig along the edge of this gravel bar. It's moved again. Everything's changing. I think we might have some gold. Y'all look at this. I'm fixing to pull it out. All right. Ooh, that's looking good. Looks like an eyeglass frame. If this isn't gold, it is definitely going to be heavy plate because it survived the incinerators. We'll check it when we get home, see what it is. Okay, y'all, look, check this out. This right here is, guarantee you that's melted silver. Silver always had, it's really jagged. You'd think it'd melt in a real smooth blob, but what we found down here is anything melted that's silver is always jagged, and some of them are even worse than this. So I can clean this up and guarantee it to be silver, I'm almost positive. But we'll check it out and make sure, but I just wanted to show you all that. I don't know how close we can get with this GoPro. Well, if that last green stone wasn't an emerald, I bet this one's gonna be. Well, I'm on a gemstone roll. We'll get this back to the house and put it on the gemstone checker, but I bet that's gonna be a real one. Chris said he got a little medallion. Ooh, yeah, that is a nice one. I can see something on it. That should clean up. Cool. Ooh, I just got a nice pin. Can y'all see that enamel work? This is a merit award for some kind of life insurance company. That'll definitely clean up. That almost looks gold. Nah, the back don't, but it might be plated. But anyway, that's in good shape. Chris said he just got another one. Oh, wow. That thing's got all kinds of stuff on it.
Something rifle, I think.
Yeah, I see the words rifle core. Sweet, that's 2 medallions back to back.
Yeah.
Well, look at this funky piece of jewelry. It's a odd stone. I don't know what that is, but that is really pretty cool.
Some more gold. What is that?
Chris got more of that
I don't know if that
gold stuff like eyeglass frames. It'd be gold plated or maybe solid. We'll have to give it the old acid test.
Ooh, a hot spot over here.
Here's a big old disc. I see something written on it. It'll be something good, hopefully. Boy, this rich area right through here. You can see all that metal down in the water. There's some chain right there. It might be silver. Let's see if I can get that out. Don't think that's silver. What's this? Nothing. I see something that looks like melted jewelry. It's bright, shiny. Yeah. But that's going to be a melted piece of jewelry. Hopefully it's solid. It's heavy. Well, y'all know we keep the scrap, so here's that pile. We got brass, lead, copper, got this coil. Got this little brass thing. I might keep it for a little while, kind of do some research. It kind of looks like a base, but it doesn't look like anything broke off. The kind of looks like a lid from this side, so I don't know. Might hang on to that for a little while and not scrap it just yet. So this is the scrap. We'll get the other stuff cleaned up and do a wrap up on the good stuff. Oh, I cheated. I didn't want to wait for Chris to come film this, so I checked these stones and they are real. If you look right here for emerald, it's that second dash up. So I'll show you. I will check this big one first. And that is emerald. And now we'll do this little one if I can hold it still. I'm going to have to pick it up. Can't even hardly hold it. There we go. Straight to emerald. Okay, here's the wrap up from today's creek dig. You already saw we tested those one big emerald, one little emerald. So those are the real deal. I always like to play the game of wheats versus memorials. Wheats barely beat the memorials on this trip. These are unidentified. So we got wheats, we got memorials unidentified, got a couple of clad dimes that came in off the bridge. These were found right under the bridge. Unfortunately, all my nickels were Jeffersons. No buffaloes this time. This thing we thought was going to be solid gold is heavy gold feel, or it could be roll gold. Anyway, all this stuff turned out to be like plated. Well, the melted thing, we don't know what it was, but it tested 10K, so, but it's got a lot of stuff melted in with it, so it'll go as scrap. I think this is the bridge off eyeglasses, so it's stamped 12K gold filled, and that looks like something gold filled. This melted silver, I don't know if you can see that. This looks like what's left of a melted dime right here. This chain we thought might be silver. I'm pretty sure that's stainless now, so I'm chunking that. Got a cool tool tag or something, stamp 303. My little key cleaned up pretty well. This big disc ended up being a Texas Centennial Exposition medal. So this is from the 1930s. I'm pretty sure this is heavy gold plate too. This is a Merit Award for Preferred Life Insurance. Still got some nice blue enamel in it. This thing is really cool, this vintage looking pendant. Haven't figured out what the stone is yet. It almost looks like angel skin coral, but it's not quite. It looks more like a turquoise pattern, but it's pink. So we'll have to do some research on that, but that is a really cool vintage piece. Here's a piece of junk jewelry. Nothing special about that. Chris got some nickels. He got a handful of pennies and this Denmark coin. He got these two pendants, but they're not going to clean up to the point where we can read them. They're pretty toasted. He got some melted silver and he got some eyeglass frames, so this will go as scrap gold. They'll be able to get some out of that. The cool thing with the building ended up being for the National Congress of Parents and Teachers Association, so PTA. So that's some kind of PTA medal or award. Oh, and he got this, it's still in electrolysis. This is an NRA Rifle Corps award, so that was probably for a pro marksman. We found one on the internet that had the top bar on it, and it said pro marksman, so that's what this thing hung from, was a bar. So that's pretty cool. I guess that's about it. We got to do some more research on this. I've been calling these 303 British, but actually I cleaned this one up and it does say 7mm, but it's not Magnum. So Chris will finish cleaning his stuff up, and we will see y'all in the next video.